2019, the Irish National Stud of Kildare. I'm at the very end of the Kildare Yard by beaches near the motorway. And here's Teaser, and he happens to be in here in the field on his own. He's the whole field to himself. Haven't seen Teaser for a while.
We haven't been visiting
for Teaser for a while. He always seems to be at this end of the stud for some reason or other, away from all the rest of the horses. All the rest of the horses are up at the other end. And poor Teaser seems to be up at this end, all on his own, away from everybody. And that's probably the reason why we are the only two that come and visit him, because he's away from everyone else, and nobody can see him because he's so far further away from everyone else. So the rest of the horses, the other horses are on the other end. Poor Teaser's up here on his own in his Todd. So he looks so lonely up here. So Liam and I are the only ones that come up here to say hello to him. We are the only visitors that give him any attention. So glad to ever think of him. So I hope he comes over to say hello, because he seems to be standing here, only whether he's awake or asleep. This is Teaser. Well, we call him Teaser, but I think his name was call his name. What's this his name? Teddy, or I can't remember the other name. His real name is not Teaser, but he's known as the Teaser Pony. But his name is Fred. Fred. I think it's Fred. I think it's Fred. Can't remember, but it's on the Twitter address. But they call him Teaser, the Teaser Pony, so everyone kind of refers him as Teaser because it makes him more simple. But he's a Teaser Pony who teases the mares and the fans out whenever they're ready to ovulate, or when they're ready to meet up with the stallion. So that's his job. That's why he's known as a Teaser Pony. He's only kind of here during the mating period. Then he goes off to his farm. So he's only here during the mating period, and then he goes off to his farm. Can you get that?
Yeah.
Stand a bit of a lie down. So I won't presume to compare him as a Teaser Pony, but I would prefer him as a horse. He looks more like a horse to me, and he sounds like a horse. He's kind of like a miniature horse, or kind of small horse. Like a valuable shape of a horse, so I wouldn't call him a pony as well. He looks more like a horse to me, and it sounds like a horse when he wins and stuff. He's not going to lie down. So this is our friend. So you seem to be the only two that come and visit him, because he's away from everyone else. He's away from everyone else, so that's why we're the only two that come and visit him, because he's away from all the rest of the other horses. He's always seems to be at this end of the stud, away from everyone. So he always seems to be at this side of the stud, because all the rest of the other horses are at the other end, the far end, by the main Mercer Falls side, and near the Legends and all that kind of stuff, and near the Blanford Yard side, and all around that area of the stud. But he's always at this end, close to the motorway, so he's always here. It's a biggish field. It's a very big field for his kind of small horse, if you ask me. And he's got a lot of space to run around and lots of room to run around. But he looks very lonely being here. So that's why we come down whenever we can. So I thought he'd come over to say hello to me, but he obviously wants a bit of time to himself. But there's two horses over here, I think, that end up here in Surrey too. We haven't seen around for a while. We haven't seen a Grease, and I haven't seen the Queen's horse with One Accord. I must ask about them, where they are. I find out exactly when we're getting back Baldara. I haven't seen Baldara since she went away in, I think it was around March, I think she went away.
Yeah, March,
went away, wasn't she? It was in March, sometime in March when she went away, wasn't it?
Yeah.
To the UK. She was going to visit Zoostar, a study called Zoostar. So the staff sent me a kind of funny email, said she's going off for a dirty weekend. But apparently she went off for a lot longer than a weekend. She's gone for a few weeks or something, or a month or something like that. So I asked about a month ago, I think it was under a month ago, he said she was back in a few weeks or something. So I haven't heard any more. So I'll ask again. If I see that nice blonde girl at the Mare Stables today, I'll ask, have you heard any more about Baldara when she's back? And if she comes back, I hope she comes back to this side of the Studley.
That's alright.
Yeah, I hope she goes back to the main part of the Studley, because I'm very friendly with Baldara, you know, very fond. We have a bit of a connection, a bit of a bond, you know, me and Baldara, we have a bit of a bond, you know.
Yeah.
And we actually clicked, you know. I think Baldara, it took a liking to me, you know.
Yeah.
It took time. Our very first meeting, I met her up at the Surgery 1, to show the camera. Met her up at there at Surgery 1, our very first meeting up at Surgery 1. And she kept pacing up and down. Just trying to get her attention. Do you remember that? Our very first meeting. She kept pacing up and down the Surgery 1, trying to get her to stop, just trying to say hello to her, trying to get her to pet her. She kept pacing up and down. She wouldn't stay still. That was my very first meeting with her. It was in the Surgery 1. She kept pacing up and down. Do you remember that day?
Yeah.
She kept pacing up and down. That was my very first meeting with her. And then I met her a few other times, and she got used to me. And then because then we just kind of connected ever since that, and after that meeting, so we kind of got closer and closer. Then she got, then we kind of had a really close connection, had a bit of a bond. So we kind of connected from there. So kind of clicked. So I'm going to ask about her today, and about the Queen's horse with one of her, to find out where she is as well. So we haven't seen her around for some time. Not much action at all today. This is probably the third day, third visit in a row since that we haven't had any inductions. The third visit in a row now since we had any inductions, and we have no luck at all. But as you can see, the paddocks are literally deserted. Look, so they'll be pretty deserted. I know, but all the horses are literally at the very back. They're literally at the very back. There's two horses in here. There's two women. Yeah, there's two horses, two mares and two cows. Yeah. Two mares and two cows. This is deserted today. It's really deserted. It's really deserted in here today. Huh? What's that for now? How long is that?
8 minutes.
What's that for?